You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. Tell the truth and shame the devil. All right, all right, all right. I love being black. I love being black. Tell the truth and shame the devil. All right, people. We on for the night. Late. We on late, but hey, it is what it is. All right. Come on in, come on in, come on in. This is live, uncut, unedited. All right. This is where we tell the truth and shame the devil. You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. Young folks don't love each other. And showed up don't love each other. I tell you, boy. Young man got his life blown away. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Mm-hmm. This is what it is. Tell the truth and shame the devil. All right. Billy Kinslow, what's going on, Billy? I love being black. Kennard DJ. All right. I don't know how to pronounce your name, baby. Kaia, Teach me again. Okay. Johnson family's in the building tonight. Ronnie Johnson, yes, sir. Doretha Glass. Kennard. All right. Tiana, all right, girl. I've seen that picture you put up there. Don't be showing out now. Showing out. Christelle Marshbanks. Carla D. Johnson. All right. I love being black. Jessica JBL. Chris Moore. What's up, Chris? Yvonne Manley. Carla D. Johnson. Pat Owings. James Poole. What's up, bro? Deborah Singleton from Wisconsin. Crime Chaser Live, uncut, unedited. Cheryl Blakely. Don Tyson. Barbara Melvin. Y'all know what it is. It's live, uncut, unedited. Jacqueline. Teach One, Reach One Parker. Mary Taylor. All right. Rion Davis. Pat Owings. Lloyd Sanders. All right. Key. Oh, okay. Like KY. Okay. Hold on. Let me see how I get it. Key. Key. Okay. Okay. I think I got it. I think I got it. Live, uncut, unedited. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. All right. All right. How did you guys enjoy it last night? Renee Key, what's going on, Renee?
This is Martin G, aka the Crime Chaser,
Live, uncut, unedited. Dorshita Coker. Coke. All right. Misha Claude. What's up, my neighbor? Rion Davis from 40 years ago. All right. All right. Gilda Simone. What up, Gilda? What up, Gilda? What's good? What is good? What is good? Cordell Curtis. What's going on? What's going on, my brother? It was a great show, Carl. I believe it was. All right, Don Tyson. All right, Corithia. Yeah, Williams. Mama Poppins. All right, Mama. Mary Taylor. All right. Latanya Moore. I think I'm pronouncing that correct. All right. Good show last night. Good show. Let me cut my phone off. Good show last night, Nathan says. Cut my phone on silent. All right. Chris Moore, what's up, man? Donna Williams. What's up? What's up? We want to talk about crime tonight. We actually talked about crime briefly, but we went into detail. You know, Glenn, what's going on? Share it on YouTube. I appreciate it. Melinda Ray, what's going on? All right, all right. Y'all know what time it is. It's live. You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. You already know what it is. Live, uncut, unedited. That voice, boy, ain't it? Lloyd Sanders, good evening, my brother. Tell us the lowdown. Great show last night. Definitely a great show last night. Dorita said, I fell asleep last night. Okay. All right. King Ice Ice, Black Man. All right. Franklin McLeod, what's going on? Ain't no more stirring up tonight. If you ain't talking that black talk, we don't want to hear it. Not tonight. It's black. It's strictly blackness tonight. All right. All right, people, if you can share the live, I will appreciate that if you want to share the live now. Don't come on here and let me holler out your name and you don't never share the live now. Let me find out now. Let me find out. I'm doing all this hollering and shouting on here, your name out, and you won't share the live. All right. Let's see. Let's share the live, people. Share the live. Share the live. Share the live. It's my cousin calling me. All right. Part 3. Share the live. Well, Keenan Nicole. Keenan Nicole, what's going on? All right. Mama Papa. Last night it definitely was a great show. A great show. Definitely a great show. Definitely a great show. I think it was. I showed the greatness of black people. 900 said she ain't know nothing good about black, but I know she lying. She probably got a black boss. Ain't gonna say nothing. She won't be lying tonight. We ain't gonna have that tonight. Black folks, we great. We are great. And I ain't gonna let nobody else tell us that we're not. Especially if you call yourself black. Now, if you ain't black, I understand. But I identify as black. Chris Moore, what's going on? Barbara Melvin, all right. All right. Identify as black. I am black. I love being black. Yes, I do. I'm going to say that. I'm going to saturate that on being here. Black. I love being black. And I ain't got to wait till Black History Month to tell me I love being black. Some folks only celebrate blackness during our Black History Month. All right. You ain't have no control of what's your ethnicity, nationality. Annette, what's going on? Annette Kimberly Henderson, what's going on? Shanita Morgan Lawson, okay. 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 Miss Emma Harris. Kimberly Henderson, she all black talking about that Indian. All right. I love being black. I love being black. She might be adopted. You don't know. She said she ain't gonna tell her business, but she can talk about us. Latanya Moore, I love being black. Let me roll this in. I love being black. I love being black. I love being black. I love being black. Tell the truth and shame the devil. I love being black. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Anita Harris. Come on, put that on the timeline, people, before we get started. Put that on the timeline. I love being black. Put that on your timeline in the mat. I love being black. Chris Silla, I love being black. I love being black. Black love, black unity, black power, race first. All right, I love being black with your black self. I'm talking about the black folks. If you black, you can type that in. I love being black. All right. Me. Yes, sir. And I love black people. I love black people. All right, look at them. Look at all down the timeline. If you're not black, you don't know how to identify with us. You may have a black child. You might even have a black mama. All right, Deion J. Williams Foundation. I love being black. I love to talk. So I think it's a great thing what you're doing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank y'all so much. Y'all made me feel wonderful. I love being black. Tell the truth and shame the devil. That's it. That's it. I'm proud of being black. You know how some folks they only be black when it's convenient. Black History month of February, the shortest month of the year. I tell you, and I love me some black people. I love myself. My good. We're gonna get ready to start calling in. Call in number 872-299-0808 or 872-297-6389. All right, again, call in number 872-299-0808 or 872-297-6389. All right, I need some calls to call in, people. All right, that's what I need. I need some powerful voices tonight. I need some powerful voices tonight to call on in. This is live, uncut, unedited. I tell you. I'll tell you. Let me put all this black love up here. This ain't nothing but black love, black unity. Black love, black unity. All right, we didn't got into I love, but look at these all black people. I tell you, I love being black. I love being black. I tell you. I love being black. Look at all these wonderful black people on my live doing something. They ain't shooting. They ain't killing. They ain't doing dope and all of it. Come on now. Black people, greatness. Greatness, people. Greatness. That's what I'm talking about. Greatness. Productive citizens. Greatness. That's what I'm talking about. Greatness, people. I'm black and I'm proud. I am black and I'm proud. I wouldn't trade it in for nothing. Listen, this is way God designed me to be. Africanzoid. Caucasoid, mean white. That's it. Yeah. Mongolian, it mean Asian. Yeah. Greatness, you better thank God. I thank God for greatness. All right, people, I need some callers. I got one call in. I'm waiting for one more caller. Call in number 872-299. We open up these phone lines. 08 or 872-297-6389. All right, I open up the phone lines. All right, caller, what you want to talk about? Hopefully crime. Hey, caller.
Martin, why you have me on mute? Why you have me on mute this whole time?
Because I didn't want you to talk, because I'm the ringmaster. This is my show. And I call the shots. That's why I hit you on mute. Is there a problem with that?
Yeah.
Okay. That's why I hit you on mute.
I was just wondering, because you talking all this stuff, and you have
Hold on. I'm talking all what stuff? I'm talking about I love being black.
You know what you're doing.
No, I don't know what I'm doing. Tell me what I'm doing. You tell me what I'm doing. You tell me what I'm doing.
Anyway.
Yeah, I love being black. Hold on, let me say it a
being
couple of
black.
times so it resonate down in your soul. I love being.
I love being black.
I love everything
love
about
being
black
black.
folks. That's what I am.
Is that supposed to make me feel some type of way?
No, you don't identify black. You're not black. You're not black.
Okay.
You're not black.
Okay.
I've come to the conclusion you know nothing about us. How could you be black?
Okay, Martin. Anyway, what crime you talking about though?
Mm-hmm.
What didn't happen this time?
Mm-hmm. What happened in Atlanta? Any crime going on in Atlanta? We could talk about some Atlanta crime.
I don't follow the news.
Let's talk about the crime. Let's talk about these white folks doing crime. Let's talk about these white folks.
I can't even.
Let's talk about these white folks. Come on, let's talk. No, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about some white folks crime today. Come on, go ahead. Let's talk about these crazy white folks.
I don't know any.
You don't know no crime that white folks commit.
I'm talking about you said today.
Yeah.
I just said I don't follow the news.
Now you listen to Charleston White? You say you do?
Who is Charleston White?
Now you don't know Charleston White, huh? You don't listen to him on YouTube?
I never said that name. I never said Charleston White. Who are you talking about?
All right. Hold on. 912. Come on, 912.
What's going on, man?
What's going on, man?
Well, I heard you say something about crime in Atlanta, so
yes.
I'm going to hold Georgia. You did.
Okay, go ahead.
Everything started out. You had a sister that's a former correctional officer.
Mm-hmm.
She was pending getting fired, so she resigned before she got fired.
Okay. Why was that? Why you think?
Unprofessional behavior.
Sleep with inmates or
just the typical.
Okay.
I told you, times are hard down here in the metro Atlanta area. A lot of these women got to get them an inmate just to have the security feel they ain't cheating on them. But they could be doing something with Fleece Johnson on the low, you know?
Uh-huh.
But they get into it, and they had already been arguing this and that. The neighbors was like, the walls were thin in the apartment. We could hear them over there. Oh, they had a situation. They go outside. The brother like, look, man, look, you yelling around all these people. Step outside. They hear a gunshot. They come out the house. They see her, gun in hand. He laid down there. Sent to the upper room. So you went from correctional officer to soon to be inmate once this trial is over with.
Because he's definitely going there if he don't commit suicide.
Oh, she definitely going.
He's definitely going.
So you had that. Then you had the other situation out in Coweta County. They pulled his brother over.
Uh-oh.
He got a G-Wagon, Mercedes G-Wagon.
Uh-oh.
All the windows are blacked out. He got dope and guns in the car. He tried to outrun the police in the G-Wagon.
I think they're pretty fast in G-Wagon.
No. You can't outrun the police in a G-Wagon.
Oh, okay. I thought they was fast. Huh?
No. That was out in Coweta County.
Oh, okay.
And dude, I'm sitting here like, bruh, really, bruh? Then they had a situation. It's white folk crime.
Uh-oh. They don't do, hold on, white folks don't do no wrong. You better watch what you say.
They don't do no wrong.
I ain't never said that.
I ain't talking to you.
They don't do no wrong, Martin.
I'm talking to Sarge.
What they do is...
You're talking at me, though.
I'm talking to Sarge. Go ahead. These white folks don't do no wrong.
Come on, now.
Go ahead.
Stop playing games.
But see, Martin, this one here does. He was left house sitting.
Mm-hmm.
And the little 10-year-old brother, they came into the house, pulled him out. They wanted to show pictures of him. Said his condition was so atrocious, starving a 10-year-old little brother.
Mm.
Big old nice house out there. You know, it was about a 3,500 square foot house where they live, and they got the HOA, you know, the homeowners association and all that. Yeah, the neighbors told. They just noticed. We haven't seen these kids in about 2 months.
Mm.
We know the parents aren't there. They're off in Europe or something. They called the police quick to do a wellness check, and that's what saved that kid's life.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, wow.
Mm.
Wow. Wow. All these white crimes, these white on white crime. What's going on? What's going on? Did y'all hear
I know
about
what's going on.
did you hear about that white lady shot and killed that black lady? Her kids was playing in the yard, front of the yard, and they left something. And the black lady went and knocked on the door. The lady shot through the door and killed her. Did you guys hear about that?
Yeah, the Karen.
Yeah.
The same thing happened.
Yeah.
The same thing happened. I think.
But
it
you
was
hold on.
Kansas.
You sure enough know about all these black crimes, and you don't know nothing about these white crimes. Ain't that
I
something?
can't name you every black crime. I can't name you every
Yeah,
black
right.
crime, Martin.
You sure enough talking about what these girls, these black girls ain't doing and what they should be do. But when it comes to white folks, you draw up. What's up with that? That
I
makes
ain't
me.
drawing up nothing.
You suspicious. I'm suspicious of you.
I'm talking about what I know.
Sarge, you hear that? Sarge.
Yeah, I hear it, but I'm not.
Okay, I know
Fill
Sarge.
in the rest of it.
Fine.
All
Now,
right.
you got another situation that happened, right?
Go ahead, Sarge.
Now, this is a while back, right? It's out where my brother lives, Douglasville. You know, he and I grew up on the block together. You know, we were born a year apart. You know, you got two kids, 2-3 houses away, and they just grow up together. So basically, we brothers, but we not biological.
Mm-hmm.
So something was going on down, you know, where he lived, right?
Right.
Now, that's why I love the Anti-Gang and Terrorism Act of Georgia, because you had a bunch of white folk that pulled up and picked up trucks with Confederate flags.
No, hold on.
Child's birthday
They don't do that down in Georgia, do they?
Oh yeah, they do that.
They racist down there too.
You got, you know,
white folks racist down there too.
Right. Oh, you got racism everywhere. All white folk ain't racist now.
No, I didn't say that.
Yeah, you just got the broke ones. You got the broke ones.
And all black people ain't all black people ain't twerking either. And all black people ain't single. Some of us are married.
See, so you got them they jealous that somebody black got more than they got. You see what I'm saying? So they stop at this birthday party. Don't know nobody there. They using racial slurs, spitting at people, this, that, and the third. They called the police. The police came out. Nobody got physically touched or spat on. The girl got 6 years. The dude got 10 years.
Right.
Because of the Anti-Gang and Terrorism Act of Georgia.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Hold it right here, Sarge. Hold it right there. I got another caller. 4703. I believe it's Dr. Sanders. I think it is. I won't leave a whole long.
I'm just listening in. I just got back in from church.
Okay. Hallelujah. 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 Anyhow,
just praying for peace this year. Just want peace this year.
Well, I hope you're praying for them white folks to leave these black people alone. I'm tired of them messing with us.
You better keep praying.
I'm telling you, I'm tired of them.
Yeah,
I'm tired of them.
You know that the High Park Festival is going to be over here this weekend.
They love playing victim.
Yeah, but it's all good down this way, you know, because of that Anti-Gang and Terrorism. Man, they be putting them white folks on the plantation left, right, and center down here. They don't play with them.
Mm-hmm.
I did a video. I can't remember what it was. YouTube wouldn't monetize it. Because I posted it up. I was like, that anti-gang and terrorism act of Georgia ain't playing with them. They don't care what your complexion. See, in Georgia, you don't got the complexion for the protection, for the collection.
Oh.
It don't go down like that in Georgia.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It ain't happening.
That's the
They
homosexual.
will put you out on
Ain't
the
Georgia's the
plantation.
homosexual capital? Homosexual black capital?
No,
That's what I
not
heard.
Georgia.
Now that's
Yes,
what I
it
heard.
is.
No,
Yes, it
not
is.
Georgia. Not
Yes, it
Georgia.
is.
That's what I heard.
I
Not
thought it was
Georgia.
Atlanta. I thought it was Atlanta.
Yes, it is.
Atlanta.
Atlanta. It's Atlanta.
Atlanta. Hold on now. Let me clear something up. Everybody, the city of Atlanta is not the state of Georgia.
Mhm.
Don't get confused.
Midtown Atlanta. The height. Midtown. Come on now.
No,
Didn't
he said
you just say Midtown
somebody
Atlanta?
said that Georgia was the gay capital. That's what somebody said.
Exactly, and they're
No.
wrong.
It's Atlanta. Everybody's fucking down there to Atlanta, not Georgia.
Okay.
Atlanta is in Georgia.
Midtown. Talk about
Yeah,
Midtown.
talk about Midtown. Oh, you just had somebody got shot down there, and they ain't
I
gay.
ain't talking about the crime. I'm talking about the gays.
Why you talking about the gays? You need
Because
friends?
Martin said that that's the gay capital. Yes, Midtown.
Martin did not say. Martin didn't stop. Martin
He said
did
he
not
heard.
say.
He said he heard. He said he heard it's the gay capital.
Martin did
Something
not
like
say he heard. Oh, Jesus, why am I even talking to you
that. Yes, he did just
now?
Who just said that? You? Man,
Now,
stop. Everybody
Martin.
Go ahead, Sarge.
Let me explain something to you. Atlanta is the gay black capital, like St. Louis, not St. Louis, rather, I misspoke. San Francisco used to be for the white folk.
Okay.
So all the black folk got Atlanta. You got
Yeah,
the
that's
Piedmont Park area, you got Midtown, and all of that there. That's they little congregation. You know,
Okay.
even little 5 Points.
Okay. What's up with Macon, Georgia?
Man,
a
Macon,
lot of
Georgia's
Mexicans
a
out there.
dump.
It's a lot of Hispanics.
Hmm.
Macon, Georgia's a dump.
Oh, wow.
Macon, Georgia is where you cross on 75 before you get on 16 to go to Savannah.
Oh.
Ain't nothing down in Macon, Georgia but projects and rejects.
Hmm. So, because a person living in a project that makes them bad?
No, it's just projects and rejects. That's one of the most impoverished cities you got.
Okay.
You know, it became real popular because of James Brown popularity.
Right.
Remember, James Brown used to always talk about Macon, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
But you have businesses that didn't open up in Macon to boost the economy. They did it in Atlanta.
Hmm.
So if Macon had the economy that Atlanta has, it'd be different. It's all economics.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
It ain't people, they wrong because they living in poverty. It's the location that you at, and it's economic.
oh, okay. I know. Okay, because, sometimes we forget the hole that we come out of. Some of us born in these poor communities, and we get high up there and be in these affluent communities, and we look down on everybody. We got to be careful. We got to be careful.
Yeah, well,
we got to be careful with that.
It's people. Yeah, it's people. They wanna do something, say something, whatever it is, to make them feel good about themselves.
Right. Right.
I feel good about myself because I'm breathing every day.
All right.
I'm all right.
Martin, half these people that be talking about.
Here.
Martin, half these people that be talking about.
Hey, you gotta close that door. partner.
about where they come from. They don't got a pocket
Well,
piston.
turn
They
the
want
TV
somebody
down.
to-
So you
I'm sorry, Martin.
hold on, Sarge, hold it. You say half of these people talking about what?
I say, I was agreeing with you when you talking about you got to be careful looking down on people because just because you may be in an affluent neighborhood, because half these people growing up, they didn't have a pot to piss in and wouldn't have thought out of. But now that they done got a little money, they got a little status or whatever, got a government job or whatever, now they think they, now they want to look down on people. I ain't talking about nobody on the live. I'm just agreeing with you in general, with what you said.
I'm talking about Sarge. You ain't talking about Sarge?
Oh,
No, she ain't talking about me. My FICO score is higher than her.
Well, no, because I don't know when you
Martin,
grow up.
stop instigating.
I got to. I got to.
Yeah.
Don't instigate, Martin. Stop that.
No, baby girl. I live in Tucker, Georgia. I ain't shy. Ain't nobody coming looking for me
Mm-hmm.
unless they want to go to the upper room. I know you ain't looking for me. You know, you come over running for me. You might want to do a little something.
Nah,
Jesus, help me, Lord.
Start. Do you ever go to Matthew's Cafeteria to eat?
To who?
Matthew's Cafeteria. It's in Tucker.
No. I cook at home. I don't trust people at restaurant food. I don't trust it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I'm not far from Tucker. I go to that Target all the time on La Vista.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sarge,
Yeah. Now, they got a Home Depot over that way. I like the one that's over by the doggone when you're going over to the
Hey,
VA.
Sarge,
What is that street over there?
hold it, Sarge.
Okay.
Hold it.
I'm sorry.
Hold it. Let's get back to let me reel this back now. Let me reel this back a little bit now. Yeah. Reel it back. Listen.
I didn't know he was so close to me.
You might have a friend now. He's an affluent black person, so you might get a chance to learn something about black people. You know, Sarge is person that got it going on. Get your chance
but
to
we
learn.
ain't gonna be doing nothing nasty now. So I ain't with that.
Hey,
What you mean doing something nasty?
Yeah,
What's
we-
nasty?
No, you just
Martin,
said.
there you go.
You know what you
she's
said.
saying that. It's nasty. I listen.
I
she
know
said-
what I said. Where you think babies come from? That ain't nasty.
Hang on.
And I ain't making no more.
No, I'm good.
Nah, okay. I used to say that.
I don't want no sugar daddy. I don't need a sugar daddy.
I'm not. Ain't nobody sugar daddy at all.
Okay.
Martin, there you go.
Okay.
It's too many $20 hollers at a gas station, depending on to fill up.
Oh no, I ain't that type of woman, baby.
Okay.
I know you ain't that type of woman. I'm just saying.
Sarge, I don't want you blown
Times
up.
get hard. I go on Cleveland Avenue in Atlanta to the Walmart. They selling more than doggone hard goods.
Sarge, we got young
Don't
people
forget,
listening to this.
Don't forget, Atlanta is also the HIV capital.
I know.
So don't forget. While you talking about Cleveland Avenue.
I ain't worried about that.
Okay.
All right.
All you got to do is just take your precautions. That see what you got to realize, young lady.
Sarge.
Martin, let me land this plane, Martin.
All right, go ahead, land the plane.
Martin and I are from the generation that all that started up. See, that HIV thing started. 1980, it was going crazy.
So you're a secret prostitute.
No, will you listen? Thank you. Now, Martin and I are from the era of when it was way out of control and people didn't even know what it was. And once they said, hey, you got to put that prophylactic on to protect yourself from going to the upper room. So that's why we still here. We don't just have, I'm protected, bang, 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 ski, 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 with any
You're
old.
talking about picking somebody up from a Walmart, though.
All right, that's
Jesus.
Let's
See,
jump.
she missed Martin. Continue, because I'm pitching them and she keep missing him. She got a hole in her glove.
I know. I know.
You talking about picking people up off the street by the Walmart on Cleveland Avenue? That's nasty. That's nasty. Total
Yeah,
stranger.
that's nasty, but you getting your groove on ain't nasty.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead. You know,
Hey.
there are certain things that condoms can protect against. You can still get herpes from even though you got a condom on. So please get some common sense. For real.
Well, I'm not sexually frustrated now. All us can't say that, can we? But I digress.
You don't know what I'm doing? What? Where'd that come from?
Okay.
Sorry, she a Christian, man. Stop it. She don't do them things.
Be with you.
She don't do them things.
Leave the Christian hymnals to me. I'm the one that sings.
Hey, Martin.
Yes, sir.
Let me turn into Reverend Leroy of the Church of What's Happening Now. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell everybody. I'm gonna tell you when T.D. Jakes being a
All right, y'all. That's it.
When
Tell
he-
the truth
I need to put on a
and shame the devil.
and he's
Listen.
teaching him a little something out there.
All right, hold it. Hold it.
T.D.
Hold it.
Jakes.
Let them calm down for a minute. I'd put the whole chat on mute real quick. Because they still probably rattling off to the mouth. Y'all calm down. Y'all done? Thank you. All right, that's it. Let's get back to the program. Somebody said, is this the Ricky Smiley show? Yeah.
That would be no. Ricky is zesty.
Mm. All right, let's get back to the thing. Let's talk about white people. You know anything bad about white people, Sarge?
Yeah, I know things bad about white people.
Well, let me hit a couple of them.
Okay. You had this one cat told him, hey, don't be dipping out with that little you did, because your wife then reported you to the chain of command. Caught him dipping, did that paperwork. They was like, you can go ahead back to where you came from, bruh, because you are in violation of Article 132 of the UMCJ and 134 of the Uniform Code of Military Justice and Article 88. You're out the Army.
So when you get kicked out the Army, you don't get no benefits, right? Is that correct? A dishonorable discharge?
You don't get nothing.
Oh, you don't get nothing? Okay.
No, you don't get nothing.
okay.
Dishonorable discharge.
Oh, okay. Can you contest that?
It's not a dishonorable. No,
It's not a dishonorable. What is it?
it's a general under less than honorable conditions.
Okay.
Ain't that a slick term?
Yeah, I don't even know what, I'm not a military man, so.
I didn't see
Well, I'll
these
say this
is what
is a
changed that
quick
had
turn, though.
dishonorable discharge on
You say what again, Dr. Sanders?
It's a general.
I've
Under less
seen
than
quite a
honorable,
few
and then they have.
things that has dishonorable. I've seen
Okay, doctor, I'm not disputing what you're saying. I'm telling you the category of discharges. You have some that are other than honorable,
it. Mm-hmm.
general discharge, which is regular, under less than honorable. Then you get into, dishonorable and thus and so. But what it does is you can't use your GI Bill, that's gone.
Mm-hmm.
And if you got problems and go to the VA, you're not entitled to any Veterans Administration benefits or nothing.
Right. That's right.
Yep, they take it all. You just end up, wasted some years of your life.
Mm-hmm.
And they spell out what you did in capital letters. Drug use, domestic violence, whatever you did is in all capital letters on the back of that DD 214.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you go get a job and you don't say you were ever in the military. If it's a good job and they do a background check, that's going to pop up. See?
Oh, yeah. Especially at the post office. Yeah.
Ooh, stop talking.
Let me
Yes, my sister.
let me ask you another question. Have you ever known of a case, a person that was kicked out of the military still got benefits?
Nope. What they will do is they will petition to get their discharge upgrade, and there's a bunch of people that are trying to do that. Because see, they got a block on your 214, it's block 28. and it says narrative, reason for separation. And in all capital letters,
Yeah.
they type it in there. And if it's too long, they'll be like, continue in block 18.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody.
They straight snitch you out.
Wow.
They make you look less than a child of God.
Now, let me say this too,
Mhm.
Sarge. Now, let me say this about the veteran. Why you see a lot of veterans, alcoholics, drug addicts, and all that, and they don't have no benefits and they homeless? I don't understand that. And they have all this
Because they're
benefits.
proud and they think if they get any money from anybody, they accept in charity.
Hmm.
And they're trying to do this thing called self-medicate because they don't want to talk to nobody.
Hmm.
Mm.
That's what the problem is. People self-medicating. You know, a lot of people are too proud. Like, Martin, remember that show we did? And a lot of us were talking about our childhood
Mhm.
traumas, what happened to us. That's hard for a lot of people to do.
Hmm.
See, now say you got that in conjunction with
Yeah. Let me say
whatever
this.
in the military.
Sarge,
You know what I mean?
hold it. Don Tyson said discharge found by VA to have been issued under dishonorable conditions does not, in and of itself, bar an individual from receiving VA benefits based on a separate period of service, which terminate under honorable conditions. That's the military talk there. Did you hear what I said, Sarge? I'm going to read it again.
Hello?
Sarge,
Hello?
Yeah.
you want me to read?
There
Yeah,
you go. Yeah, the whole thing went down.
it did. I don't know. I didn't do
Yeah,
that.
read that again what she said.
Okay. She said, discharge found by VA to have been issued under dishonorable conditions does not, in and of itself, bar an individual from receiving VA benefits based on a separate period of service which terminated under honorable conditions. I don't know
That's
that
when
language.
you got, okay, that means you got breaks in service. But that means you were in, then you got out, right? Then you were in and you got out again, right? But see, if you were in, there was some people that got chaptered out, but after the Iraq-Afghanistan thing happened and they were short bodies, those people were allowed to get back in. And once they completed their time and they got an honorable discharge, that superseded the previous bad discharge, a bad conduct discharge or negative discharge, whatever it is. Your most recent supersedes anything else. That's basically what they're saying. You know, that's sort of like if you catch a felony, but then you save a police officer's life and die in distress, your saving of their life supersedes. It wipes that away, the felony.
Oh, okay. Now, let me ask you a question.
That's the best way I can explain.
Then we're going to move on from this. One more question. So if a person get kicked out of the military, even though they got kicked out, are they considered still a veteran? Would they be able to receive like health benefits, or that's off the table too as well?
Yeah, all of that's off the table. They're considered a veteran because they served, but they don't receive any benefits at all.
I got a caller, 612.
Hey, man.
Hey, how you doing?
All right.
What you want to talk about? Crime, I hope.
Yeah.
Now,
Did you hear about this band, the Square Box band? I think it's gray or something. I forgot the color city.
What city?
Over there by Woodlawn and Chicago, Woodlawn and Bronzeville. He's from Ohio. He's riding all around through the area, asking young women and young girls if they want to ride.
What kind of van is it?
It's like they said it was gray and I forgot the color. They said it was gray. I'm gonna look it up again. They said it was gray and something. and he's riding around over in the area asking the women, stop and do they want to ride to get in or whatever. He's a big, heavy set black man.
Mm.
Oh.
In Woodlawn?
Woodlawn and what's that street? Bronzeville.
Oh, the
Community
Brownsville area.
Yeah, Woodlawn and Bronzeville area. They said if you see him, don't say nothing to him. Don't approach him. Don't say nothing to him. Just run and get in the well-lit area and call the police. He'll be gone by then.
Wow.
Yeah, trafficking.
Yes.
I try to tell people that's serious business.
Okay, here it is.
Business.
Here it is, y'all.
Read
It
it.
said this is a gray black Chevy box van with a
Okay.
dome roof and tinted black windows. The driver is a heavy-set black man with Ohio license plate asking, do you need a ride? Please avoid asking any of his questions. And if you see the van, move swiftly to a populated area, lighted area, and then call police immediately. Ladies and young women, beware. It's neighborhood Woodlawn and Bronzeville.
Oh, wow. You hear that, Dr. Sanders?
Yeah, I literally know because when I take the shuttle bus to go to work, University of Chicago, I see a whole lot of things. So I'm not shocked, but our older woman need to know. So it's an all points bulletin in our community because I live in Woodlawn.
He's a big, heavy-set black man putting on the side of the sidewalk while you're walking. See, you need a ride. But one thing about if you pull up on the sidewalk when you need a ride, he might get out and try to grab in. He's a big man.
That's why you got to say straight.
Wow. But that young girl was over at 35th and King Drive. She's waiting for the bus. It was really late. And it was two vans at this time. Two 4 men and two in each van. Asked if she wanted to ride, and she said no. They got out and they surrounded her. And she got out from under them. She ran, and they was following her still. And she hid behind White Castle or something like that. And then she was crying. She called her friend. And then one of them got the car van looking for her, looking all around, trying to see if we see her. And when by the time they pulled out, they were still in the area trying to find her. Her bus pulled up, and she ran out down White Castle, jumped on that bus.
And she didn't call the police?
That's what I said. You call your friend first. You crying, you call the cops first.
You sure she wasn't
call
tricking?
your friend. Your friend. I don't know. Another thing I want to ask. Look, when I used to live up there, right? I don't like them viaducts. I used to always run off Monday. They're like asylums. But you can get up under there and be hiding. When nobody can hear you. One lady went up under there. Now, I don't understand. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, and she walked under that viaduct on 59th Street over there, somewhere over there. And a man walked past her as he was going past her, right? You know how the viaduct looks, viaduct, whatever you call it. And as she walking forward, he walking behind her. He made a U-turn and got her from behind. Right there, took her wallet, her money, and everything.
I'm going to tell y'all
I don't like them viaducts.
Let me just say this,
them
too.
Viaducts scary looking.
Yeah, let me say this, too. Don't think just big grown man, though. You got young boys, young as 17, 18, and 19 that's heavily involved in sex trafficking. You know? I met a young lady yesterday.
She was 57 years old. She said it was an older man.
Females, too.
Wow.
Yeah, she said he's 57. He's an older man. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, though. It's kind of like, I mean, that's really late. Mid-morning.
Yeah.
Martin, Atlanta is the hub for sex trafficking. Hartsfield, Atlanta Airport.
How you know?
That's the number one.
How you know this? You say you don't watch the news.
Because this is old
no,
news.
you just said you don't watch the news.
I research everything. Even the
Martin,
yeah.
The point is,
it's number 2.
Down here, Hartsfield is the number one area for sex trafficking, the airport.
Martin, remember when I told you they get them down here in Atlanta, they groom them up, then they ship them to D.C., which is number 1 in the nation. Then they on shipping containers and sailed off some damn where, India or wherever. I did say that, right?
Yeah, you did say that on one of the shows. You did say that.
Yeah. Now, Atlanta is a very large hub for sex trafficking, especially the area she's talking about, South Atlanta, where the airport is. Down there in Riverdale.
College Park, East Point, College Park.
Yeah. Oh, and for those in Chicago that don't know the makeup, if you on doggone 79th and Western, and you throw a rock from the 78th Street side across the street to 79th Street, or from 79th to 80th Street, that's the dividing line between East Point and College Park.
Okay.
One damn street. It ain't like you gotta leave out Atlanta and drive for 20 minutes and then you're in College Park.
Okay. Well,
all the stuff is close. They all congested up close.
Sex trafficking is real, people. Y'all better believe it, especially for the ladies.
Yeah, I know it. Put some flyers up for that Woodlawn, Brownsville area. You should put some flyers up over there so they can catch them.
Mm-hmm. And I didn't even hear.
He got Ohio plate. He got Ohio plates on his car. They're gonna grab him, take him back to Ohio.
Women also gotta watch out too for these signs that you see out now. I don't know if you got them here in Chicago. I haven't seen them, but these signs that you see sometimes, they be sticking out in lawns, or they be hanging on light posts. They'll say like job, they give you a number to call, like you can make, I don't know, $500 a week, something like that, and then they give you a number to call. Like sometimes that be sex trafficking. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Like you call a number and you show up somewhere, and like abandoned building, or not abandoned building, but it's tricky. So you really got to watch out.
Yeah, it looks like something that is not. You think it's an employment agency
or photography?
It probably is.
So you got to also be careful.
Go ahead, Dr. Sanders.
You got to be careful also, even on social media, where a lot of these people are soliciting women. They're saying that they lost their wives, they're taking care of their one child or two children or whatever, and they want to be friends, and they all got the same line, and some of them have military pictures up there. A lot of them, trust me, I'm like, wow, they're doing it. They're literally doing it. So the women need to really be careful, because there are a lot of these guys, and it could be boys playing as a man, but they are literally saying, I'm a widow, I'm raising my child alone, my wife died. I'm like, all these people losing their wives. It's kind of strange. But you got to be careful, because that's what they're doing. And they're doing it on Facebook.
And Martin, one of them things I don't understand to this day, anybody that's got a Facebook page, as soon as you scroll down, they go to the reels. You see these underage girls showing everything they got.
Yeah, right? They're behind. Yep.
And the parents are acting like they don't know what their kids are doing, when there's other people that's on your Facebook friends list that know you personally and know your kids. So it's literally impossible. It's literally impossible for you to know all the people that your parents know. It's like Martin got pictures of his family. I got pictures of my family. Martin sees somebody, wait, that looks like SAR's granddaughter on there. Hey, let me take a screenshot of this. Inbox me, hey, SARS, is that your granddaughter? I seen a real video on. We gonna talk to each other and let us know, hey, this is some out-of-pocket behavior. You got to check that. But a lot of parents, they just ignore, no, not my child. My child would never do. Yeah, all right.
All right.
Believe that if you want to. Those that say the most of what their child will never do, those are the kids out here doing it all.
Okay.
That's why you live over there in the Woodlawn area.
Somebody said what?
I'm sorry.
You live over there by that Woodlawn area? You live over there near?
I'm
over
in
there?
Woodlawn. I live right in Woodlawn.
You should get some flyers up or something. He driving around, probably driving around now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just sent my alderwoman a text message and letting her know because
Big black man. Mm-hmm.
Woodlawn is here. Then she's also over the back of the yard. So she's over two areas. So she's over this way, but she's more so at the back of the yard because her office is over there. But I did let her know all points bulletin, that way she will be aware. Because where I am, basically the University of Chicago has taken up a lot of area, you know, and so I pray before I leave out this door, because when I have to get up at 5 something in the morning and leave out at 6:05, I'm praying big time that I run up on nobody, but I'm very well skeptical about what's going on, because where I am, they built brand new $1 million homes behind me. This whole area is being
gentrified. That's what it is.
Yeah, very much. Mm-hmm.
He got a great black Chevy box van with a dome roof and tinted black windows. And the driver is a heavy-set black man with Ohio plates. Let her know that. He got a great black Chevy box van with a dome roof.
We're gonna Google that, and I'm gonna Google it. Maybe I'll post it on my page as well. It's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
That is terrible.
Mm-hmm. Martin asked a question about white people. One of my former coworkers did mention to me today how she was literally flagged by one of the white managers at one of the well-known hospitals here, Advocate, how they're racist against Black women. Advocate Aurora Health have a high turnover in employees because a lot of the white people that are in management position or directorship are prejudiced against Black women and Black people. They use terminology such as they, them, those people, you know. So it's a lot of that going on, and they're very jealous of any African American, whether it be female or male, that actually do the job and they go to work.
Yeah.
Well, and they'll try to nitpick on you.
Let me say this, Dr. Sanders, to the ladies that's working on these jobs. White people are not on these jobs to hold y'all hand. They're competing. They are competing against you. You may not be competing, but they are competing. Trust me. Look at the Chicago school system. They fired all them Black teachers. Didn't hire them back either. Didn't hire them back. But the white women, they secured a job. And this is known fact. They kept a few little Black people to make it look good, but it was predominantly Black teachers lost their jobs, and they was replaced with young white women teachers here in the city of Chicago. Here in the city, that's a fact.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Martin, have you seen how all these Black folks be talking about going on the north side partying, or won't buy a drink on the south side?
You got that. That's how we are.
I told this DJ to listen when he went up to play music up north, right? And he happened to catch it. He steps outside the club. It's a club on the north side. I ain't gonna name it. He out there smoking a cigarette. He heard the dude at the door ask, "Where's the light technician at? It's getting dark in there. You know,
racial code.
That's code for
too many Negroes in there.
There's too many Black folk up in there. You had a whole line full of Black folk trying to get in. Then you had a whole other line, not a whole other line, but people walking up wasn't Black. Oh, well, they VIP, they this, they that. And he caught that. And I was like, see, you didn't believe me. See, because I was like, nah, I never liked the north side of Chicago.
Boys Town.
Never liked the North Side. It's annotated in my book that they can't pay me enough to DJ on the North Side of Chicago. And there are no flyers with my name on it that say I ever DJ'd on the North Side. But you got all these people talking about, well, the environment. And when you leave and get in your car and start driving, you get 3 blocks rather away from the club. Woo! Now they want you to blow on that breathalyzer because they know you just left club whatever.
Martin, do you remember the COD on Broadway?
No.
That was a place that Ron Hardy, Frankie Knuckles, and used to have back in the 80s. They used to be on the COD on Broadway.
COD on Broadway?
They didn't allow you to have drinks. Yes. Remember the COD on Broadway?
COD.
Okay.
You had CODs, you had AKAs.
I remember AKA.
Kenny Jam and Jason DJ'd at Janelle's.
I remember Janelle's. I remember, but COD, I don't know that for sure.
The
COD.
Because it was a place that they had the house party at started at 10 o'clock at night and way over to way all in the morning. Because my friend from high school, she had taken me and a few of us after we graduated up to the COD on Broadway. And they had pop and chips there, but that's what Ron Hardy, Frankie Knuckles, and used to party up there. There wasn't no shooting and none of that back up there. And the first time I was ever turned out to house music. Because I had never heard of it until she took me up there. I said, oh, okay. I couldn't even party. I was sleeping at 1 o'clock.
Well, see, you missed the best of. Well, see, you should have been on 16th in Indiana at the Music Box.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you one thing.
We went down there one time.
I tell you one thing. With the house music, with all that bass up in there, boy, it throw your heart off. Though you give you an irregular heartbeat, boy. It would seriously. Sarge know what I'm talking about. It would throw your heartbeat off. Sarge know what I'm talking about.
I know that bass. That bass got to be right.
Yeah, that bass.
Yeah, it does.
That bass.
That bass takes you to a whole other mental experience.
Reggae music.
They get through my heart out my body.
Yeah. I'm telling you. I stay away from that. When that bass beat, boy, man, it will throw your heart rhythm off.
Hey, Martin, I hope that you get a chance to go to 31st Street Beach. If it's the sound technician, his name is Dwayne Woods.
Okay.
He's the best in Chicago. I hope that he do a setup up there and you get a chance to go up there.
Well, they got a new person. They got a new person. That may be him because the last guy that did it last year, his name was Will. But I don't know who this particular person is.
Yeah, I know Will.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know Will.
Will don't got that
self-powered beggars. Those are garbage. Yeah, I know my speakers are better than his.
What you got?
You're talking about.
What you got, Sarge? What kind of speakers you got?
EAWs.
Yeah, okay, I heard that. EAWs, I heard that. EAW, I heard of that.
It ain't really too many people in Chicago that's using EAW.
Mm-hmm.
EAWs are the truth.
Okay. They better than the QSCs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's some high-end speakers.
And Vegas, and EVs, and JBL.
Oh, okay. You got the top and bottom?
Just for the bass.
Oh, just for the bass.
Now, for everything else, I use Mackie.
Okay, I know Mackie. Mackie's.
But I want that bass. I want that hit you in your chest hard.
Right. Yeah, that's what that is.
You know, I want you to have a life-altering experience when I turn the bass up.
Mm-hmm. You still using wax or you using a digital board?
I use wax and the CD players.
Okay.
The CD players are boring.
Right. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I got a whole man.
You got do you have
wax? Good grief.
Oh yeah, I sold a lot of wax today. I sold a lot of imports today to one of my old house head. Yeah, so I sold a lot of them. I still got 1,200 turntables. I got 2 sets. Still got 2 sets. Matter of fact, I got a set right in my office. Yeah, right now.
There you go.
Ready to roll.
You hold on to them because you know them sell for doggone 1,200 a piece.
Mm-hmm. It depends on
used.
which model you have, though. I got the M2s, and you got some that got do a little bit.
The MK2.
You're right. MK2s.
The SL 1200 MK2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Those, they stopped making them.
Right.
Now, Pioneer started making a version of them. They look like them, but they lightweight. And if you got a system with some serious bass, they'll start humming and you get feedback.
Oh, yeah.
See, the 1200s weigh 32 pounds apiece. So you sitting on some money.
Oh, yeah.
Just,
I got 2 sets.
Let some time go by. If you figure you want to get rid of them.
Oh, I ain't never.
Pretty much
I had more
price.
than that. I've always sold them. I'm gonna sell a pair now. I just had to get the better pair. Yeah, but let me take this call. 872. Come on, caller. 872. Maybe Robert. 872 area code. Hello. Hello. 872. Well, let me 3654. 3654.
It's me, Robert.
I figured that was you, Robert. What was you waiting on? Come on, talk, Robert.
Oh yeah. Y'all know I'm a house head.
We talking about crime. That ain't no crime.
I heard y'all talking about the warehouse or something.
No, we was mentioning the other day. We just what's funny, Dr. Sanders? There ain't no crime. We talking about crime. We talking about house head.
No, hey, Martin.
Oh, my bad, Martin.
No, you
I didn't
good.
even know I had called in.
No, you good. I know.
You good.
You good. Hey, at least with house music, you ain't gonna get shot when you leave. Now, the other kind of music, I don't know what's gonna go on. We don't know what's gonna go on.
Martin, if you didn't know, when Frankie Knuckles on 1015 North Halsted, they had to cut a deal with them boys from Cabrini Green to stop robbing the people that went there and busting out car windows and stuff. They cut a deal with them to put some change in their pocket, and they went from robbers to neighborhood watch. True story as a house music.
Oh wow, I ain't hear about that. That's cool. That's cool.
That's stuff that they don't talk about.
And you got the Chosen Few house picnics that never had no crime. And I've been going to the Chosen Few house picnic for years.
There you go. I DJ'd at the last one at the museum. It was what, 2006?
Yeah, 2006. I used to sneak up there when I was a kid. And soon when I came home, man, my mom was waiting at the door with that ironing cord.
Not the ironing cord. You was raised right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and I know I normally don't call it because I be so busy at work because Amazon. We had an incident on Thursday where a guy came back to my job with a gun because he was smoking weed inside the truck like an idiot.
That wasn't on the news. That wasn't on the news. Dr. Sanders' son got.
I thought it was gonna be on the news.
Got hit in Amazon.
I get the the Amazon and Joliet third shift because we was on lunch. And I guess I saw all the police, Will County. I'm like, okay, it's probably an accident or something. And then my coworker was like, Rob, some guy threatening the truck driver because the truck driver caught him smoking weed. He went to his car, but the cameras had caught him with the gun. Got him, but we didn't see that. They just told us to stay put. This happened Friday morning about 5:30.
Wow.
Yeah, they don't play with that. They don't play with that active shooter stuff no more.
No, Dr. Sanders.
They train us.
Which Amazon location?
Yeah.
I'm at the one in Joliet.
Okay, so my son was hit when he got out of his car in Markham, and the guy hit and ran, and got a broken toe, and he had to go.
Wow.
They arrested him, and the arrest was made, the Markham one location, and he had to go ID the guy.
Wow.
He had no camera as well.
Yeah, see, the cameras caught this guy, but we didn't see it. I mean, I didn't see it. I just heard, like, people. I saw the police, but I didn't think nothing of it. I'm like, it's probably because, over at Amazon and Joliet, like we go so fast you could fall into the ditch. And I'm thinking a car probably just went into the ditch or something, or it's probably one of them homes over there. That's probably holding somebody hostage. But and I was looking for the news and everything. I'm like, and my coworker was like, probably what happened because didn't nobody fire no shots. He just threatened the tribe.
Well, that should have been on news.
But common sense to tell you.
But these suburbs, they don't like to report some of them crimes, man. It won't, the property value go down and it scare people. So suburbs are good at hiding crimes. They're real good at that. You got to almost know somebody.
And they look for sensationalism because, contrary to popular belief, 55% of Black America lives in the suburbs.
Yeah.
Okay.
55% came within seconds. I mean, they came within seconds. I didn't know what was going on because I'm too busy eating these pancakes and eggs, and all of a sudden, they told us to stay put where we at. We have a potential active shooter, and I'm telling somebody I didn't hear no gunshot. And all of a sudden, they had the Will County SWAT in there. They did a whole sweep of the warehouse.
And you didn't go live? You didn't.
I couldn't hardly see because the restaurant is like on a little corner, and it's hard to really see over there. And every time I went live, it kept dropping my signal. It was at 5:36 in the morning.
Well, people.
All
right, let's get back on the subject. Any more crime we want to talk about? Because I'm about done. This is basically.
Yeah, I was crime since he mentioned what he was eating. I'm wondering why there's so much crime at Waffle Houses.
Because they be, that is strange.
Yeah, that's a good question.
That is strange.
That's weird because Waffle House make good food.
Yeah.
Well, you don't eat outside.
I don't do a lot of restaurants, but I will do a Waffle House. I won't now because, I don't want to get hurt or have to hurt somebody. So I'm like, what is with the Waffle House and people going crazy like that?
And I be telling people all the time, avoid confrontations and avoid altercations. Just move around. That's what I tell people for their own sake.
I think that's a good thing. That's a good thing.
And you can't even ride the red line. It ain't even safe.
Oh, 3 people got shot.
I heard about that yesterday. Yeah, because I think I saw your live because we was at church playing basketball. Because they let us play basketball now.
Y'all need to be studying the Word of God. Be playing no basketball. Need to be studying. Get your heart right.
Church,
I know.
After church, yeah. Because, we got church from 11 to 12:45. And then my pastor said he just want to allow all the Black youth to come to the house and just play basketball, have a good time till 9 o'clock. Because, it's getting darker late now.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Martin, remember I was telling you about the guy I grew up with?
Sarge, I'm tired.
His nephew used to drive CTA. Hold on,
man,
Martin.
I'm tired of you talking, man. I'm ready to get up off here,
He
Sarge.
used to drive CTA.
Right.
He got early retirement because when teenagers got on the bus and they paint gunned him, he thought he was getting popped by real doggone.
Right. Yeah. They do
rounds.
that.
Wow. They gave him early retirement and everything. Yeah. And he's a bus driver.
Yeah. Well, when you here in the city, you could retire at 55 if you work for the city. 55 years old.
That's the thing. He ain't 55.
Oh, okay. Well,
my nephew just turned 50, so I know he got to be about 48.
Well, they probably did that so he wouldn't sue. They bought him out in a sense, so he wouldn't sue. It was cheaper for them to let him go without him suing.
Yeah, but you don't want to, you just trying to do your job and get people from point A to point B, and you get some doggone ignorance. They think this is fun, and that ain't fun. You scaring people.
It is fun to them, not to the person they shooting. It's fun to them, not to the victims. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you imagine. Those were paint pellets.
I know it.
And you thinking in your mind, what if they were lead?
Yeah.
You knew you weren't going home to your family no more.
They still could put your eye out, though. Some things like that. All right, people, we're going to sign off tonight.
Martin?
Yeah.
Martin?
Yeah, come on, sister, because I'm ready to sign off. Yeah.
before you go, you mentioned about the crime. One that sticks most, and I believe that you all remember this, was when Ben Wilson was killed. That was the one that stuck with us the most because we all was in shock of what happened to Ben Wilson.
Mm-hmm. Basketball player Simeon.
And that was the first time that I've seen everybody, high school, and the city was just totally devastated. That was a time that when Ben Wilson died, his brother's a good friend of mine.
His son
But
just
it was that was
his son just got killed.
Yeah, Brandon. Yeah,
his son just got killed.
You know, and Chuck Fowler had did that interview with his brother, who's on the ESPN. He was one of the teachers at King, where I was at. But that was one of the devastating moments that I pray that we never get encounter again, because it seemed like at that time, Martin, we was just shocked at what happened with Ben Wilson. Very much with Ben Wilson.
Yeah. And with that happened, the guys that did it went to Calumet when I was at Calumet High School.
My pastor used to be a teacher at Calumet High School.
What was his name?
Isaac Roper.
Roper. That name, I remember wiring.
Science teacher.
All right, people.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for me. Y'all, thank y'all so much.
You already know what it is.
All right, good night.
Uncut,
Unedited.
All right, good night.
Good night.